Greetings. It's been a couple of months since my last video came out, but after over a year since my last collection update, I have finally gotten the time to do my next one. Additionally, this will be my final, or so. It's definitely going to be my final collection update for now, because something special will happen in a few weeks. But here I'll be showing you what my collection looks like as of now of prehistoric animals. Several things have happened. You might already be aware that I got a new desk, and with that I was able to find a new area to place my Cenozoic stuff, and so here they are. I think the only new addition here is the Safari LTD Hyenodon, but don't worry, this part will be growing. From left to right we have the Safari Tube Megatherium, Safari Tube Smilodon, Safari Tube Dodicurus, Safari Tube Woolly Mammoth, Safari Tube Macrocania, Safari LTD Hyenodon, Bullyland Enchitherium, Safari LTD Tube Pristochampus, Safari LTD Tube Cenozoic. Oh, and by the way, Pristochampus is now considered to be Bovaris sucus by most. Safari LTD Daedon and Safari LTD Gastornis. Moving on, here we have this shelf of Jurassic sauropods and Thyreophorans, and already you might notice that I have a new figure, the PNSO Anchiornis. And that isn't the only new one, but from left to right we have the Bullyland Europasaurus, PNSO Anchiornis, Safari Brachiosaurus, Safari Ceratosaurus, Collecta Supreme Dimorphodon, Eofauna Atlasaurus, which I think is new since my previous update. The GeoWorld Diplodocus, Safari Tube Allosaurus, Mattel Jurassic World Coelosaurus, Papocompsognathus, GeoWorld Guanlong, Mattel Godiagogo Apatosaurus, Safari Tube Diplodocus, Safari Shunosaurus, Safari Archaeopteryx, Collectus Scurumimus, Schleikopatosaurus, Safari Monolothosaurus, and PNSO Ichi. After that we have the, basically this is late Cretaceous theropods, sauropods, and pterosaurs. Here's a Lego Pteranodon, Safari Carnegie Collection Oviraptor, the newer one to be exact, Safari Feathered Velociraptor, GeoWorld Tyrannosaurus, Mattel Godiagogo Nyctosaurus, Safari Tube Velociraptor, GeoWorld Spinosaurus, Collecta Nothronicus, Takaratomi Learning Curve, Dinosaur Train Allosaurus and Mashikasaurus, Collecta Hatzagoteryx, Safari Dinochirus, Schleich Oviraptor, Mattel Jurassic World Mononicus, Batatan Shungosaurus, Safari Daspletosaurus, probably a very good figure from 2021. Mattel Go Diego Go Tyrannosaurus, Collecta Ampulosaurus, Batat Carnotaurus, Carnotaurus from an unknown manufacturer, Collecta Rajasaurus, Safari Centipede, and GeoWorld Megaraptor. Moving on, here are the Thyreophorans plus Jurassic basal and ornithopods, with one special figure, the paleo creatures Chilesaurus. Anyways, here's the PNSO Tianyolong, PNSO Huayongosaurus, GeoWorld Stegosaurus. Oh, and also the Safari Kentrosaurus is in the back. Collecta Gigant Spinosaurus, one of my favorite figures in my collection. The Collecta Lexovisaurus, Batat Dacentruris, an unknown supposed Chinosaur. This transformer dino that looks like a Dryosaurus to me. Scutelosaurus-esque figure that was given to me when I was a kid. An Safari Ankylosaurus, Mattel Go Diego Go Edmontonia, Skeletosaurus of some sort, the Batat Euoplocephalus, and GeoWorld Euoplocephalus. Next up, here we have the late Cretaceous sauropods, essentially the ornithopods and organocephalians. Back there is the old Safari Edmontosaurus. Here's a Safari Nasutoceratops, GeoWorld Casmosaurus, Safari Tube Protoceratops, Safari Parasaurolophus, not Parasaurolophus, this is a random Parasaurolophus that I got. Collecta's Xenoceratops, a dinosaur trained Maiasaura, Safari Inosaurus, Safari Regaliceratops, Collecta Inosaurus and Cosmoceratops, GeoWorld Triceratops, and from here we have some a couple unstable figures, but really the only new one since then to me is the PNSO Spinops that I have here. After that, here are the sea creatures from the Paleozoic and Mesozoic. The new figures that I've got. I mean, here's the PNSO Urinosaurus. I think about it before, though. Here are the two PNSO Dacosauruses, Big Poen and Little Poen. There's the PNSO Actinosaurus, Jason. The PNSO Kechosaurus, Ricky. And, this trio is still here. I think that's it. I mean, to be honest with you, I could be listing off the numerous of aquatic seagoers that I have here, but I don't think I got the time to do that. Here is the early Paleozoic section consisting of figures from the Cambrian period. No, there probably hasn't been much. I don't think anything has changed. Anyways, here's the shelf dedicated to figures from the early Cretaceous. The newbies, I believe, were the PNSO Guidraco here. Maybe the Collecta Boreala Pelta. Mojo Tropiognathus. And then here's the PNSO Sinosauropteryx. Then again, this is a nice part, especially with the PNSO minis, which definitely add to some variety. I like the segment. The final part, because this is the figures from the land dwellers from the Paleozoic, Triassic, figures on both the left and right, with a couple early Jurassic. theropods, this portion of the early Jurassic, and some Cretaceous crocodiliforms. Here we go. Here we have the Safari Prehistoric, dinosaur trained Proganochelys, Safari Shringosaurus, which has since been added, Safari Postosuchus, which has also since been added, 5 Triassic reptiles, the Collecta Dilophosaurus and Safari Dimetrodon, Safari Enostransevia, Schleich-Dinogorgon, Safari Scutosaurus, Polyland Procinosuchus, and Dino Wars Ceratocephalus. Down here we got a Safari Caprosuchus, the new Safari Dilophosaurus from 2020, and another random unknown manufacturer figure. This is a Protosuchus, the Safari Montiltosuchus, and Champsosaurus from the tube. And to round it off, there's a Safari Coelophysis, a new figure. There. The Mattel Jurassic World Musaurus, GeoWorld Cryolophosaurus, Batat Cryolophosaurus, GeoWorld Plateosaurus, and finally the Collecta Herrerasaurus. Well, that's it for now. Till next time.